Hello everyone and welcome back to Accent Auto Channel. Today, we're looking at the 2026 BYD Dolphin, a compact electric hatchback that's priced like an entry-level car, but loaded with features you'd expect in a much more expensive EV. Let's see why this thing is honestly crazy value. Look at the overall shape of the new BYD Dolphin. It's a compact city hatchback, but the body is sculpted like a mini crossover. Short overhangs, a high window line, and smooth surfaces that make it look clean and modern, not cheap. The two-tone look, with the light cream body and the contrasting dark roof and pillars, gives it a floating roof effect, so from a distance it almost looks like a little concept car that just rolled off an auto show stand. Subtle creases along the doors and lower sills catch the light and make the car seem wider and more planted on the road. Move to the front and you see where BYD really flexes its design language. Instead of a traditional grille, the Dolphin uses a closed body-colored panel with a thin, full-width LED light bar running across the nose. The BYD logo lights up in the middle, so at night the car has its own signature. On each side, you get those dramatic vertical LED daytime running lights that drop down like a glowing L, framing the corners of the bumper. Inside the headlamp pods, multiple projector elements sit behind clear lenses, giving you a high-tech, layered look. Even though this is a budget-oriented EV, nothing about the front end feels basic. At the back, the design is just as distinctive. There's a slim, full-width LED taillight bar that stretches across the tailgate and integrates the BYD script at the center, giving a clean, unified light signature. The rear glass is framed by a dark panel that visually connects to the roof, and a small roof spoiler adds a sporty touch. The bumper is smooth and uncluttered, with subtle creases and a dark lower section that hides parking sensors and meshes. No fake exhausts here, it embraces its EV identity. Put it all together, and the exterior of the 2026 BYD Dolphin feels like a perfect blend of friendly and futuristic. It's compact enough for tight city streets, but the bold LEDs, two-tone paint, and sculpted body make it look far more upscale than you'd ever expect at this price point. This is the kind of design that will turn heads in a parking lot, even when parked next to cars that cost a lot more. Let's talk about inside the BYD Dolphin, and the first impression is that BYD did not treat this like an entry-level cabin. The driver's seat has a sporty, almost bucket-style shape with integrated headrests and strong side bolsters, so you feel hugged and supported rather than sitting on a flat bench. The upholstery in these images is a dark, matte finish with contrasting light piping along the edges, which adds a subtle glow and makes the seat contours stand out. Ahead of the driver, you'll find a compact steering wheel with a flat-bottom design and a thick, premium-feeling rim. Multi-function buttons are neatly grouped on both sides, giving you thumb control over audio, cruise, and driver assistance features without taking your eyes off the road. Behind the wheel sits a digital instrument display that replaces traditional analog dials. It's crisp and minimal, showing your speed, battery status, range, and key driving info in a clean layout. In the center of the dashboard is the real tech highlight, a large tablet-style infotainment screen. The screen sits high and close to your line of sight, and BYD's interface uses big icons and bright colors, so it's easy to operate even while driving. This is where you access navigation, media, phone connectivity, and all the EV settings. Underneath the screen, you get a slim strip of physical buttons and toggles for quick access functions like hazard lights and climate shortcuts, so you don't have to dig through menus for simple tasks. Look down at the center console, and you'll see a neat, modern layout. There's a compact electronic shifter or rotary selector, cup holders, and a small storage tray for your phone and daily items. The console flows smoothly into the dashboard, giving the front cabin a cockpit-like feel instead of a basic upright economy car layout. Door controls are grouped logically on sculpted panels with flowing lines and integrated speaker grills, which makes the doors look like part of the design rather than an afterthought. Move to the rear seats and the Dolphin continues to surprise. The backseat bench has the same sculpted supportive shapes as the front, with clear contours for all three seating positions. The dark upholstery, perforated in the contact areas, should help with breathability on longer trips. Large side windows bring in a lot of light, so even though this is a compact EV, the rear doesn't feel cramped or claustrophobic. There are ISOFIX anchor points and proper headrests for passengers, making it practical for families. Open the tailgate and you're greeted by a wide, flat cargo area. The trunk floor is low and squared off, which makes loading boxes, groceries, or luggage very easy. Fold down the rear seats and you can transform the Dolphin into a surprisingly capable little hauler. Perfect for weekend trips, small moves, or hauling sports gear. Overall, the interior and tech package on the 2026 BYD Dolphin feels like something from a class above. Digital displays, a big infotainment screen, stylish seats, thoughtful storage, and a layout that looks more urban lounge than cheap city car. On the road, the Dolphin aims to deliver the kind of driving experience that makes daily commuting stress-free. Being an electric hatchback, you get that instant torque right from zero, so pulling away from traffic lights or merging into city traffic feels smooth and effortless. The compact dimensions and relatively short wheelbase make it easy to maneuver in tight streets and parking garages, while the low battery placement helps keep the center of gravity down, giving you more stability in corners than you might expect from a tall hatch. What really makes it stand out, though, is how it balances performance with cost. Instead of chasing crazy top speeds, BYD tunes the powertrain for efficient real-world range and predictable, comfortable acceleration. That means you can enjoy quick responses in the city and relaxed cruising on the highway without constantly worrying about your remaining battery. Regenerative braking helps recover energy every time you lift off the accelerator, stretching every kilowatt-hour a bit further. And remember, this is positioned as a budget-friendly EV, so you're getting quiet, vibration-free electric driving, low running costs, and access to modern tech and safety features, all at a price bracket where most competitors still offer basic gasoline hatchbacks. That value equation is what makes the Dolphin's performance package feel so impressive. So, the 2026 BYD Dolphin is proof that budget and basic don't have to mean the same thing. On the outside, it's a compact hatchback with bold LED lighting, a distinctive two-tone body, and futuristic details that make it look far more premium than its price tag. Inside, you get a digital cockpit, a big central screen, comfortable sculpted seats, practical rear space, and a usable trunk, all the ingredients you need for real everyday life. On the road, its electric powertrain focuses on smooth, effortless driving and low running costs, making it ideal as a first EV or a daily city commuter. If you've been thinking an electric car with luxury-style features is out of reach, the BYD Dolphin is here to prove you wrong. Thanks for watching Accent Auto Channel. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments whether the 2026 BYD Dolphin could be your next EV.